Do you ever see something online and immediately regret having eyes? Not even scary, just wrong? Like your brain goes, nah, we're good on that. But your fingers are already hitting replay like, no, we're actually not good on that at all. See that as one more time. Why are we like this? Because instead of closing the tab, we start acting like detectives with zero training. Professional training. Pause, rewind, zoom in. For what? For what, you guys? You're not uncovering anything. You're just making it worse for yourself. But now your brain won't let it go. Hold on. Something's off. Yeah, bitch. You! Because suddenly it's not a video anymore. Now it's, there's a deeper meaning to this. Now it's, this is intentional. Now it's, wait. Go back. Go back. I think I saw something. Go back. You don't even know what you're looking for. You just know that it doesn't make sense. So now you're locked in, rewatching it like something's just gonna jump out at you. It's not. It's the same clip. Same guy. Same nothing. But now you're overanalyzing it. His face, his chewing, the background. For what? You've watched it 12 times. Of course it feels off. Nothing's changed. That feeling? That feeling. The internet has been doing that to people for years, decades, since the very beginning. These were the first viral nightmares. Username 666. Username 666 is when YouTubers discovered glitches and decided it was Satan. Like, this video comes out and the whole concept is you go to this YouTube channel and the page just won't load. That's it. That's the horror. And everyone watching it is like, oh my God, what is wrong? What is wrong? No, that was just YouTube in 2008. Did you ever try to watch a video back then? The site worked like butter trying to melt on a cold pan. But in this video, you keep hitting refresh like it's gonna do something. Like it's gonna fix something. And it just gets worse. The page starts looping. It starts turning red. It starts changing. It starts getting gross and scary. Like you're literally actively making the situation worse. And instead of closing it like you should have, you just sit there watching, leaning in. Because for some reason, we all collectively decided, please work. I want this to get worse. Please work. And then boom, creepy images, loud music. And of course, a hand comes out of the screen. Typical 2000s jump scare. Because horror creators back then had 3 options. Glitch it, scream at it, or have something crawl out of it. Pick your fighter. Now, originally, this was just a well-edited video. That's it. Some guy made it, uploaded it, and went on with his day. Meanwhile, the internet took one look at it and said, no, there's actually a ghost of a murdered girl inside YouTube. This escalated literally immediately. Her name's Chichan, apparently. And instead of haunting, the person that killed her, she's like, you know what? Random dude with hot Cheetos at 1 a.m., you're fucking done. You're so done. So now the lore says if you find this channel, you're doomed. You're done. You're locked in. You can't exit. You can't turn off your computer screen. You're trapped. And eventually, she just reaches through the screen and ends you. Which is literally insane, you guys. Because imagine dying not in a fire, not in a car crash, but because you refreshed a YouTube page too many times. But the reason this works so well is because back then, people really thought that the internet could just turn on you. There was so many chain mails and emails and weird things where it's like, if you don't click on this, or if you click on this, you're gonna die. You and your family and 5 people you know. And if you don't send this to you, your neighbor, the president, your mom, you're also gonna die. It's like one wrong click, and suddenly your Dell laptop turns into the gateway to hell. And honestly, with the way some websites are, we aren't that far off. So yeah, username 666 isn't just a creepy video. It's a reminder that the scariest things on the internet has never been ghosts. It's people. Because only we could take a broken web page and turn it into a full-blown demon with a backstory, a name, and apparently a vendetta on everyone.
There's good reason for my glistening skin, and how I shine, and how my pores are so clean and clear. I eat little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat little baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little baby's ice cream.
Little baby's ice cream. All right, this one pisses me off. It just pisses me off. Because on paper, this should be nothing. A big nothing burger. It's literally just a guy eating ice cream. That's it, but it's not. The second it starts, you're like, why do I feel the need to leave? He's just sitting there staring, talking like he just learned English 10 minutes ago. I'm a little baby who loves ice cream. Bro, what are you saying? What are you saying? Why are you saying it like that? Nobody talks like that. And the dumbest part is he's saying it like it's normal. Like him covered in fudge and ice cream, talking like that is totally normal. Like I'm supposed to sit there and be like, yeah, same, dude. Same. No, absolutely not. No. And then the background, nothing. Just a wall. No decorations, no context, no life. Like the light that left my eyes 5 seconds into this video. I want to... Like if he stood up and walked out of the frame, I fully believe there's like nothing behind him. Which I mean, I know that's like the point. It's like artistic and blah, blah, blah. It's artistic choice. Why are you such a bitch? And then you start looking at the ice cream because now you're locked in. This shit is weird. And he's not eating it like a normal person. He's eating it like he's been told, this is food. This is good. And he doesn't fully believe it. Just staring, chewing, thinking about it. That's him. And then it starts melting. He just lets it happen. No wiping. I mean, what's the point? He's covered in ice cream, you guys. There's no reaction, nothing. It's just super uncomfortable. But you really don't know why it's uncomfortable. It shouldn't be. Because there's literally nothing scary happening. There's no music. There's no jump scare. There's really no payoff. It's just a guy quietly trying to ruin your day with dairy. It's just another thing for lactose intolerant people to hate milk for. Now here's where the internet made it worse. As they do. Because this didn't say weird ice cream guy. People immediately started reaching. This is MK Ultra. This is brainwashing. This is some hidden government test. Relax. But also, I get it. 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 And it's because this video came from a brand called Little Baby's Ice Cream, which already sounds fake. Sounds stupid. No offense. That sounds like a company you'd see in your dreams, your nightmares, and wake up and be like, nah, I don't think that was real. I don't know. Dairy eating weird guy is not real. He's not real. But it is. This was a real ice cream company in Philadelphia. And this wasn't just a random video. This was their actual marketing campaign. They had multiple videos like this. This isn't like the one and only ice cream guy. Same guy, same tone, same energy of something's just not right. So people naturally are like, okay, wait, why are there multiple of these? And you're thinking that because there's literally no explanation. Of course, there's a logo at the end. There's even a website. But your brain is telling you what to think. Like, why is he talking like that? Why is he talking like that? Why does he look like that? And why does it seem like he's reading a script that he just does not understand? So of course the theory started. But people are saying it's a commentary on consumerism. People are saying that it's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable on purpose. Some people say it's like a psychological test to see how long you'll watch it, how many times you'll watch it. And honestly, the real answer is way more annoying. They just want it to be quirky. We just want to be quirky. We just want to be cute. That's it. They were like, what if we make ads so weird that people cannot ignore them? Incredible marketing, you guys. Absolutely phenomenal marketing. I'll give them that. I'm doing the hand. I'm sorry. Put the hands down. I'm doing the freaking hands. Congratulations. It worked. Because now, years later, we are all still sitting here like, what in the ever-loving heck was that? Here I am getting heated over it right now in 2026. And that's why this video sticks. Because it's not scary. It's not funny. It's not even interesting. It's just fucked up. So instead of just moving on, it just kind of sits with you. Uncomfortable, confused, slightly annoyed. Like, I'm legitimately pissed off, you guys. Obey the Walrus. Before the creepy edits, before the obey nonsense, before the internet completely lost its mind, there's an actual person here. Her name is Sandy Crisp, also known as the Goddess Bunny, and her story is not light. She was born in 1960, and as a child, she came down with polio, and it affected her body permanently. And on top of that, she dealt with medical negligence that made things a lot worse. She also grew up with a lot of abuse and neglect and rejection revolving around her identity. She was a trans woman in a time where people were way less understanding than they are now. Not exactly a supportive environment. So what does she do? She ends up in the underground Hollywood scene. And instead of disappearing, she becomes a full-on performer. Drag, dancing, acting, weird art projects. Just fully leaning into herself in spaces that actually accepted her for her. She wasn't trying to be scary. She wasn't trying to turn into creepy internet lore. She was literally just performing. One of those performances ended up in a 90s documentary about her. It's just her dancing, making faces, really just having fun with it. Honestly, if you saw the original video with normal music, you'd think, oh, this is kind of weird, but kind of charming. Fast forward to mid-2000s YouTube. Back when the platform was really just low-quality videos, no context, people just really posting whatever they wanted with zero oversight. Then there comes this freaking guy, some random teenager from Mexico, who decides to take the footage and makes a mockery out of it. Not improve it, not remix it in a cool way. I mean, it was kind of cool. But yeah, y'all saw the clip. He edits it for the sole purpose of making you less cozy, less content, less joyful. And this makes the masterpiece Obey the Walrus. No explanation, no context, just girl, do it. And this is where timing carried the entire thing. Because this wasn't modern internet. This wasn't internet as you know it today. This was early internet. No one was fact checking anything. No one was saying, oh, this is edited footage. People saw something weird and immediately jumped to, what the is this? What is this? This is cursed. This is satanic. This is some CIA bullshit. People love assigning meaning when they're confused. And instead of this just staying on YouTube, this spread in the most chaotic way possible. Bluetooth, infrared, actual phone-to-phone transfer. People were passing around this video like it was illegal to own. I'm not even kidding. No joke. This is how it blew up. Not the algorithm, not recommendation, just raw, dude, you gotta see this. Millions of people saw it, and nobody knew what they were looking at, which made it so much worse. When there's no context, you guys, your brain just fills in the gaps with the dumbest explanations. So this random video edit turns into a full-blown mystery. People are analyzing it, breaking it down frame by frame, looking for the messages. There were entire communities trying to figure out who she was. What does this video mean? Why does this video feel so wrong but also so right? Meanwhile, the guy who made it, instead of saying, yeah, I just edited it to make it a little creepy, he doubles down. He leans into it, starts acting mysterious. Oh, brother. Posting more weird videos, letting people believe that there's something deeper going on. So now it's not just a video anymore. It's a deep ass rabbit hole, a conspiracy, borderline mini cult situation. All built on a clip where a bitch was just trying to break it down and be expressive, trying to feel confident and hot. That's it. That's how Obey the Walrus went from a niche underground performance to some little asshole's life masterpiece. Blank Room Soup. So there's this video called Blank Room Soup. This video is stupid simple. It's just a guy sitting at a table eating soup, as you guys just saw. No music, no intro, no explanation, just straight into it. And immediately something feels off because he's crying. Not dramatic crying, not loud, not even attention seeking, just quietly defeated and still eating. And that should have been your exit, my exit. But it wasn't. Your brain's literally like, girl, this is not for me. But you don't leave because now you're curious. So you keep watching, trying to figure it out. But here's the part where the internet decides to make it worse. Because nobody watched this and said, yeah, that's normal soup. Yep. No. Everyone immediately went like, he's eating someone. No buildup, no hesitation, just straight to cannibalism. And the annoying part is, it kind of worked. Even when you watch it now, it kind of feels like that. Because think about it. Why is he crying like that? Why is he not stopping? Why is he feeling like he has to finish it? And then you think about the mascots. They're not confused. They're not reacting. They're not stopping him. They're just standing there. One of them even starts to rub his back. Not comforting, not helping, just encouraging him. Like, you got it, buddy. You'll finish it. You got it, champ. You got it. And now it doesn't feel like a weird video anymore. It feels like you kind of stumbled on a video that you really aren't supposed to watch. Kind of like a dark web feeling. Now, is any of this confirmed? No. There's zero proof. There's nothing that I could find that says that this is what's happening. But then the internet did something even worse. People started digging. They found out those mascot things, they're real. They're not real as in like me and you, but they're like, they show up in other videos. Other projects, same costumes, same creepy ass vibe. So now it's not just some random creepy clip. It's like, wait, this may be part of something. And then the rumors start. Of course they do, you guys. Suddenly, it's this guy is real. This wasn't acting. People involved disappeared. Nobody knows where this guy is, who this guy is. Still to this day. There's no proof, no names, no actual evidence. We're all just jumping to conclusions. But here's the problem. It fits just enough. So now you got a guy crying like something horrible has happened, eating something you can't identify, mascots acting like it's normal, and a real world connection that really doesn't make any sense. So of course your brain goes, yeah, something's wrong here. Something's not right. And honestly, that's kind of why this video works so well. Whether it's real or fake. It's not because of what it shows you. It's because what you come up with after. They didn't force feed you anything. Like, let's be real. This video is pretty calm. Nothing really happens. It's slow, it's repetitive. But your brain, it goes to the worst possible explanation. And then we just all start building the lore on it. Because let's be honest, the internet doesn't do normal explanations. We don't sit in uncertainty. We escalate immediately. Like, congratulations, you watched a 2-minute video and you have somehow convinced yourself there is a missing persons case behind it. And none of that was in the video. You did that. You saw a guy eating soup and you said that's definitely human. Definitely. I give mad props to you.
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Alex, happy birthday to you.
All at once. Very nice, Alex.
Marble Hornets. Marble Hornets is the reason that Slender Man became the viral sensation that he is today. And y'all, this is where YouTube stopped being the haha creepy video. It started being like, wait, is this real? Because Marble Hornets doesn't just come in loud. There's no intro, there's no music. No, hey guys, welcome back. It just starts. A dude uploads some tapes from his friend. That's it. That's the setup. No energy, no explanation. And somehow, that's exactly why you keep watching. Because again, this feels like something you weren't supposed to find. Now, the tapes are from a student film project. These aren't real. The project was called Marble Hornets. But immediately you can tell something is off. No dramatic off, no cinematic off. It's just off. Like the way people talk is weird. The camera lingers too long. Nothing really happens. But it feels like something already did happen. And then you see him. Not clearly. Of course not. Because that would be too easy. Just in the background, standing there. Not moving. Too tall. No face. No real reason to be there. And nobody acknowledges it. And this is where it gets you. Because your brain is like, did I just see that? So now you rewind. You pause. You zoom in. And yep, he's still there. Now instead of leaving, you keep going. Because now you need confirmation. You need the video to explain itself, but it doesn't. It just gets worse. People start acting different. Memories get weird. Footage cuts out at the weirdest possible spots. And the camera hates this thing. Every time it shows up, the video glitches. Audio distorts. Like the camera itself is trying to say, yeah, we shouldn't be recording this. And instead of giving you answers, the series just keeps stacking questions. Who is this thing? Why is it following them? Why does nobody react fast enough? Why does nobody feel already doomed? And the internet made it worse. Of course it did. Because instead of watching it like a normal series, people started treating it like evidence. Like there's hidden codes or symbols or messages or something of that sort. There's even a second channel dropping cryptic replies. And I think that's what made this hit so hard, because nothing of it feels like a production, kind of like the Blair Witch Project. Because the craziest part is nothing really happened. Just slow, constant pressure. And again, I think this is why this works. Because Marble Hornets doesn't scare you with what it shows. It scares you with what it refuses to explain. Like, you watch hours of footage, and the only thing you're 100% sure of is, yeah, something is wrong. And you're probably gonna keep watching it anyways. I feel fantastic. The second you watch the video, the internet has already decided what it is. Not a music project, not an art piece, not some guy experimenting with robots. No. According to the internet, this is a serial killer. Because the second people found the video, I feel fantastic, they did not hesitate. There was no, interesting. No curiosity phase, no normal reaction. It was immediate. Like, this man is dressing up this robot in his victim's clothing. Which is insane, y'all. But also, I get it. Because here's the actual setup. There's this guy named John Bergeron. He's from the early 2000s. He's not famous, not mysterious. He's not hiding anything that we know of. Just a guy. And he decides to build an anatomical woman. Her name is Tara, the android. This wasn't for horror or a prank. This wasn't for some underground ARG. This was for music. Like, he generally thought, do you know what the industry needs? A robot pop star. So he builds her. Wig, hair, makeup, the whole 9 yards. He programs her to sing. He recorded multiple songs, you guys. He burned them on DVDs. He had full commitment in this. And for a while, that was all it was. Just a weird niche project for a guy who was way too early for the AI influencer trend. But then, one clip gets uploaded with zero context. No explanation, no, hey, this is the robot I built, you guys, check it out. No behind the scenes, nothing. Just the video. And this is where everything goes wrong. Because the internet hates not knowing what it's looking at. So instead of going, oh, maybe this is just some weird experimental thing, everyone collectively said, nope, this is a crime scene. So now here's where the lore really locks itself in. People start noticing the clothes. Tara wears different clothing across the videos. She has real clothes. Not just costumes. This isn't obviously staged. So now the theory becomes, those belong to victims. There's no proof, there's no evidence, there's really no freaking logic in any of this thought process. But then, the backyard clips. These were weird, you guys. And this is where the theory hit its final form. Because the video just randomly pans to an empty backyard. There's zero reason or explanation or proper placement for this. And the camera just lingers on it. Linger. So of course people go, yep, that's where he buried the bodies. Done. Case closed. We solved it, you guys. We're so good. We don't need an investigation. We're on the case. Now, this man is not just a guy with a hobby. He's a suspected killer. Tara isn't a robot. She's a witness. And worse, she's wearing the clothes. And the video? Not a music project. This is evidence. And here's the funniest part. None of this is real. There is zero proof that this guy, anyone, doesn't mean he didn't. But there's no missing people tied to him either. No investigation, nothing. The lore was just because everybody felt uncomfortable. And people decided murder made more sense than robotics for some reason. That's just what we do. Which, as a society, that says a lot. Because the truth is way less dramatic. We love drama, you guys. We freaking love it. He built a robot. He made music videos. He uploaded them. And that's it. That's literally it. Boring. Still scary, though. All of these are still scary.
Giant masterpiece for all the greatest world newspaper nerds. My brother is wearing the other one. But it's dirty.
Max Headroom Incident. The Max Headroom incident basically proves that live television is not as locked down as one may think. And he wanted to prove that with immediately acting like a psycho and showing everyone. Like, this isn't a creepy YouTube video. This is something that happened to regular people in 1987, sitting down, watching TV, and suddenly, boom. A guy in a rubber mask hijacks the signal. Just jumps right in. Just a dude in a Max Headroom mask, just swaying back and forth, doing his thing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then it cuts, and that's it. And everyone watching it is like, is my TV possessed? Are we okay? Should we bless the house? Are we under attack? Should we go to our cellar? What is going on? Nowadays, we would laugh. We'd probably think this is funny. We'd be like, okay, it's just some dork hijacking the service. Whatever. Not back then. We were a very closeted society back then. But then later it comes back. That same night on a different channel. Different broadcast, mid-episode. Mid-episode of Doctor Who. And this time, they let his ass cook. Now he's talking. I mean, you saw the video. He's talking. It's kind of like someone put his voice through a blender. It's like, okay, but you know what I mean. He's ranting about nothing, calling people nerds. Just fully committed to whatever the hell this is. It's amazing, you guys. And instead of making any sense, it somehow gets worse towards the end. Because at one point, someone off screen starts hitting him with the fly swatter in what looks like his bare booty. I'm sorry, what? This man broke into live television, hacked the broadcast signal to show me his bare ass getting swatted? What are we doing? And the craziest part, you guys, still to this day, nobody knows who did it. Incredible. Badass. Not like, oh, we have suspects, we have leads. Nothing. Crickets. Nada. Zip. Zero. You don't just hijack a TV in the 80s. This took so much equipment and knowledge and planning, which means someone out there took the time, sat down, and figured out how to override live television. And they used it to do this. Iconic. Absolutely iconic. Here's the reason it sticks, though, you guys, why we just can't forget about this. And I think it's because it broke something fundamental. Back then, TV was super controlled. Knowledge, everything was super, super under wraps. It's not anything like today. It was super polished and safe. And for about 90 seconds, some random dude in a mask proved, yeah, I can take over this whenever I want. bitch. So yeah, the Max Headroom incident wasn't just some weird glitch. It was a moment that reality kind of slipped for everybody. It kind of reminded everyone watching that the screen you trust, it's only secure until someone decides it's not. So next time something feels off, you guys, don't just keep rewatching it. Don't obsess over it. Don't make it your whole life goal to figure out what the is going on. What's the meaning of this? Or do. I know you will. I know I will. I know I will. Who cares? Who freaking cares? Make it your life goal to figure everything out. Whatever. Have fun. It's your freaking life. Thank you for watching, everybody. And don't forget, I have a crap load of videos over on my Patreon and my other YouTube channel. The links are below in the description. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.